Okay, guys, it's KJM and it's Throwback Thursday, and I literally wanted to be all done up when I did these posts, but then I said, y'all gonna get me in my natural essence. So, you know what it is. The sun has just risen, and I'm about to get into it. Shout out to Megan for finding me these tweets on Twitter. Megan found some juicy details. So now, Merry Thanksgiving weekend was a big weekend for Hallmark. And I'm sure you guys are wondering how some of the other channels did. Now, I've heard in some of the, or read in some of the comments, how Candace Cameron Bure made Countdown to Christmas. She's the queen of Countdown to Christmas, yata, yata, yata. So this guy on Twitter, he had predicted at the end of October that a Christmas present would get the highest rating on Great American Family, during this last weekend. But it turns out, he said he'd like to admit when he's wrong. Candace Cameron Bure's A Christmas Present did not even get the highest ratings of the weekend for Great American Family, edged out by Christmas at the Drive-In, also dismal 482,000. If GAF continues, it's not because it's profitable or even on the way to that. Okay. So I love these tweets when people say, I'm going over to GAF because Candace Cameron Bure, she may count down to Christmas. I think Hallmark and Crime Media is reminding you who the Dundada is, especially when it comes to Christmas. I think they made her career in that genre of movies. And I think she will not be missed. Now, as you see over at GAF, bigotry is alive and well. They didn't even have a good weekend. I told you they had Miss Candace on a Sunday. Hallmark would have never. And she wasn't even the highest rated on her own channel. So it just goes to show Mrs. Candace Cameron Bure, she is not God. I think that's the purpose for the people who like exclusion instead of inclusion. The message here is you're not God. He can make you or he can break you, Mrs. Bure. And apparently he's over there breaking you. I don't know what your checks are looking like. Maybe GAF emptied their entire bank account for you, but you are not missed on Hallmark. I hope Crown Media never takes you back, though you never know what will happen behind the scenes. But Wanya, this is a little note to you that keep doing what you're doing, because this has been one of the strongest Countdown to Christmases you guys have ever had, even with the small fails. And let the Candace Cameron Bures and the Danikas and the Jessica Laudes and the Jen Lilies, let them go where they're going, because love is still thriving. There's people out there that want to see diverse storylines. Okay? Y'all heard it here.